going to ask?
According to your bio.
Okay, okay.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hijab Akbar Kwali and I am a student of Rehan School Karangi campus and I am studying in the Future Navigators. So today we have the very honorable and grateful guest whose name is Sir Hanan Arshad. So let's go and about himself and about him life journey. So hello sir, how are you?
Hello, Hijab. I'm good. Thank you for such a good introduction. My name is Zanan Ashrad, and I am from Pakistan, but I'm living here in Malaysia from last 5 years. I have been completing my studies in the project management, Asia Pacific University. Now I'm working as channel manager for Reskills, which is an online education company providing the affordable education all across the globe.
That's awesome introduction. Thank you so much. So, sir, my first question from you: what strategies are you employing to make education more affordable at Reskills?
Okay, as you can see, the education, according to our CEO, it should not be limited to only those people who can afford it. Education should be limited to everyone. So we in Reskills are have a subscription for $12, which is for 1 year. $12 in Pakistan is equal to 3600 PKR. So in 3600, you are getting the skills. That's the one affordability. Second affordability is that we just don't limit people to one course. We urge them to take a lot of classes and a lot of certificates on our platform. So in that 3600, they are getting a lot of things. So these are the strategies which we are employing to make education more affordable.
That's awesome. Thank you for your answer. So, sir, my next question from you: how do you define affordable education within the context of your organization?
Okay, affordable education within the context of our organization is that we believe that there are a lot of peoples like the strategy which we are using right now is also CSR initiative, global reskilling movement from the reskills. And in this CSR initiative, we are also giving the complementary education to those peoples who cannot afford it. So for us in our organization, we are trying to achieve it day and night to provide affordable education to everyone all around the globe.
Amazing, and thank you for your answer. So, my next question from you: what regions or demographics are you primarily targeting with your affordable education initiatives?
Okay, the affordable education target and demographics. The demographics, let me put it in this way. If you get in a bracket of age 18 to age 60, you are in our bracket. So there are a lot of like with the organizations we joined hand to make sure that even in the rural areas the people can get education, even with some of the government agencies we are currently working also in Pakistan, so that we can make sure that everyone, whether they are in the city, whether they are in the village, they can get this affordable education and the skills, because this is all about the skills. At the end of the day, how do you define yourself, how do you present yourself? So that's all from my side.
Thank you for your answer. So, my next question from you: can you elaborate on the role of a business development executive and reskills in the furthering your mission?
Okay, so for me, I'm right now in a different role, which is channel manager for skills. In this role, I am making sure that because I'm handling the Pakistan market, so there are a lot of things which you have to see through. So one thing we are looking for is like the collaboration opportunities. Then for our page, there's a constant social media posting, and then we have to make sure that because uh, the Pakistani market is different than the Malaysian market, so the target audience is very different. So we have to work towards it. At okay, because in Pakistan there are 20 to 30,000 in one university, so that's a big limit which we have to hit once we go to the university. So that's how we are trying to work.
Amazing, and thank you for your answer. What partnerships or collaborations have you formed to expand access to affordable education?
Okay, so there are a lot of partnerships and collaborations which we have formed. Like recently, we also working with the UNDP Pakistan at the moment, and with it, there are some of the universities also on the board, which we are going to work on it. Until it's not confirmed, I just cannot say their name. So there are a lot of things which are going in the background at the moment.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. How do you measure the impact of your efforts to bring affordable education to the world?
Okay, so it's just not about affordable education at the end of the day. It's about how many people are getting the skills. Because according to World Economic Forum, that by 2030, 1 billion people would be needing jobs and skills. So how we can upskill and reskill? That's the impact you can measure it. How many people you have given them skills at the end of the day so that they can learn better. Even okay, from university you get a basic education, but at the end of the day, the skills which helps you to thrive in your universe, that's matter.
Okay, amazing. What challenges have you encountered in your mission to make education more accessible, and how have you addressed them?
Okay, so for me, I would say there are wherever when you start working, there are a lot of challenges which you feel like when you encounter in this mission. So the only thing our CEO keep telling us that we have to be patient and we have to be strict, so that once you are patient and you know you are going at the right path, you are knocking the door again and again, it will open shortly or later. There is no denying, if you are working towards the goal, you will achieve your goal, but you have to be patient at the end of the day. That's how I feel like that. There are some of the challenges like when you are entering into the new market, how the market would react, how the people would question, but you have to address them as it is. You have to address them. You have to make sure that you have a clear point, clear goals, you have a risk assessment ready, so that whenever there some of the challenges arise, you can just answer them.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. My next question from you: what innovative approaches are you exploring to reduce the cost of education without compromising quality?
uh, okay, so I think you are mixing two things right now. You're mixing the affordable education with the skills. uh, the affordable education for $12 is the innovative technique already. So you don't have to just streamline everything. And what we are trying to do is at the moment that we are trying to collaborate with a few of the companies that how we can work and how we can make sure that the affordable education reaches to the people.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. How do you ensure that the educational reduces provided by reskills are effective and engaging for learners?
Okay, the education resources, like when you go to our website www.reskills.com, once you go to our platform, you will see there are five main columns: reskills on live, on the go, on the stage, and after that we have one-on-one session. So the resources which we are providing, let's say you go and take a class on our platform, which is 75-minute live class. So after the class, uh, still you have some questions or you still have some issues, don't worry, you can ask on one-on-one session with the coaches. Also with it, we have the different languages to familiarize with the learners. We have English, Bhasa, Chinese, Hindi, Urdu. So these different languages help with the learners to familiarize in the context.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. It's amazing. My next question from you: are there specific industries or fields where you see the greatest need for affordable education, and if so, how are you addressing this need?
Specific industries, I would say there are not specific industries or fields where you can see the greatest need for affordable education. Yes, you can provide trainings to your offices, labors. That's a specific field, I would say. That's like a human resource who can have a training on the hand, who can have, because they cannot just have it because it's not affordable. So, with the reskills, they can have also the training on hand for the affordable education.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. So my next question from you: how do you plan to scale your initiatives to reach a broader audience?
Okay, for the moment, we have 1 million subscribers on our platform already. So, we are trying playing with the different ways to reach the success every day. So sometimes, as you can see, there are some, like recently we had Chinese New Year, so we had a offer for our learners that they can get 88 days extra. So these are the innovative techniques which we are coming to reach for the broader audience. And with the time being, we are also looking for the different companies at the moment, in the different countries, who can work with us in this mission.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. What role does technology play in your efforts to provide affordable education?
Oh, I think technology plays a very important role in providing the affordable education because it's online. Just imagine that 10, 15 years ago, when there was no concept of online, there was no concept that you can take classes online or Zoom classes or something like that. People prefer class like face-to-face communication. Now, since the technology revolution, everyone prefers online classes because it saves their time. They can just take it at their own home. So I feel like technology plays a very important role.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. So my next question from you: can you discuss any success stories or notable achievements in your mission to make education more affordable?
Okay, so at the moment, recently, last week, our company was in Pakistan. So in Pakistan, they met, they were in the Future Fest Expo. So they over there met a lot of Pakistani people and their success stories. And they over there, when they come to our booth, they did some play games. And these type of stories touches you that at the end of the day, everyone is getting education. So when they come to our booth, they met our founders, co-founders. They wanted to learn more. They wanted to understand more. So this type of curiosity helps a lot of things, and this type of things helps you to continue your mission at the end of the day.
Okay, so thank you for your answer. So my next question from you: how do you engage with potential learners to understand their needs and tailor your offering accordingly?
Um, how do you? Okay, we have a lot of categories on our platform, so we just don't limit like marketing, digital marketing, IT, computer, even languages. So once the learner comes on our website, he is so engrossed in it that there are so many things he can go. He can take a live class which is happening on, let's say, law. Then he says, oh, I don't want to learn on law. I can go in the recorded classes. He can just go into marketing categories. And then he says, oh, I don't want to learn about marketing classes. I want to motivate myself. He can go to Riskills on stage every Wednesday and he can motivate himself from the industry leaders. So these type of the things helps a lot.
That's awesome, and thank you for your answer. So, are there any governmental or regulatory barriers that you have had to navigate in your quest to bring affordable education to the world?
Okay, so there are no government or regulatory barriers, but get working with the government sometimes is hard because there's a bureaucracy, diplomacy level. So it takes time. Things takes time at the end of the day, because when you go to the government or something like that, there are a lot of things already. So it properly work in a chain of command. So I would say uh, there are not barriers, but at the same time it takes time. I would answer in this way: it takes time. Have to be patient with it.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your answer. So my next question from you: what feedback mechanism do you have in place? Do you have to place in to continually improve the affordability and effectiveness to your educational program?
Okay, feedback mechanisms. We have Reskills customer service in which people can come onto our customer support, and in the customer support they can tell if there is any issues or if there are any things which they need to work with it. So we have a proper mechanism in this way. So yeah.
That's awesome. So my next question from you: how do you ensure that your programs are accessible to individuals from this diverse socio-economic backgrounds?
Okay, let me put in Telvi. I just mentioned that we have more than 1 million subscribers, and they are all around the globe from Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, you name it. We have a lot of Philippines. So, everyone in our platform, we also provide them with the different languages. Different languages helps them to ensure that the individuals feel belong. And once you feel belong, you start learning. It's all about at the end of the day how you feel belonged and you start learning. So I say that our programs at the end of the day with the different languages and all of these things helps to individuals from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds to learn more.
Okay, so my last question from you: what advice would you give to other organizations or individuals seeking to make education more affordable globally?
I would say let's work together. One person takes time to reach its destination, but together work hand to hand, people reach to their destinations much faster and easily. So I request that if you want your people to learn, have reskills, upskills themselves, and they want to complement their basic education and how they can just learn with a limited resources, work with us. We can change lives of not with the people of you guys working in a companies or with the people who are associated to you. So it always at the end comes to collaboration. So that's my advice. Let's collaborate.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing this
Thank you
some
so
insightful
much.
knowledge. So lastly, I invite you my school. When you come in Pakistan, so please visit our school, Rehan School, Karangi
Inshallah.
campus,
Inshallah. May I know where is your school located?
in Karachi, Kurangi.
Inshallah, inshallah. I'll visit your school once I'm in Pakistan. I miss my country, and soon, inshallah, I'll be planning to visit it too. So at that time, I'll message you guys, inshallah.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.